Hello, everybody. This is Level Up Lani here, and welcome to the next episode of The Sims 4. We are here with Sarah and Savon as they go throughout the day as Savon gets prepared to go to work. We've just upgraded the house a little bit by buying some curtains. I don't know why the curtains. I swear I bought curtains unless I accidentally put it at the back of the house. I'm gonna have to check that in a few minutes. But yeah, we bought some curtains, dotted it around the house. As soon as I can figure out how to rotate the house properly on Sims 4, I will probably buy curtains for the other side of the house, and especially here. I'm laughing because I have a really, really odd feeling that you know sometimes when you go on build mode and you buy something, but the item will like appear at the back of the house because you accidentally put it there. I think that's what's happened. I might have accidentally maybe brought it and put it at the back at the outside the house. If I did, no problem, I could correct it. I'm just laughing because this is my silliest. This is the silliest action I've ever done. And yeah, this is what I'm like, guys, when it comes to understanding the mechanics of new games and how new games work. Honestly, I'm not an expert. When, for example, when it came to my other games like Darkest Dungeon 1 and Darkest Dungeon 2, the reason why I was so good on that is because I spent on with Darkest Dungeon 1, that took me about maybe a week, 2 weeks before I played on it, like maybe 1 week or 2 weeks before going to recording. And then Darkest Dungeon 2, because I knew a little bit of the previous mechanics, it took me about 4 days to understand and learn the mechanics. But here, I'm just jumping in from the start. No training preparation, no doing some off training. A tense sim, okay. You're tense? That's alright. That's okay. We'll help you out. Release some stress. Sell to collector, you did another painting. What's up? Where can I hide? This was an awkward conversation. You'll get the hang of it. Don't worry. What? Do some painting. Do some painting. It will ease your nerves. Okay, so he's off to work. So because I'm playing this game straight from the get-go and I've not done any sort of previous training like on this game to learn the mechanics, that's why you're seeing such a huge mix-up. And what I generally am like when I'm learning about a brand new game. So, here we go. Yes, we mastered it. We absolutely mastered it. Hurrah! I told you guys, I've literally messed up some stuff here as well. I was looking at my keyboard. I'm like, which button is it? I was just like, which button? I finally got it. How to rotate the house. Let's see if I was correct at the back part or not. Come on, please show me. We're gonna see the answer, guys. We're gonna see the answer. It's good. Oh yeah, I remember. So this part, phew. Okay, we did not accidentally put curtains on the outside of that house. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, so this is what I'm like, guys, when I'm trying to learn a brand new game and all the mechanics. Sometimes, as you can see, I don't do a pretty good job. And sometimes it takes me longer to learn the basic stuff on a new game than other games. But you know what? I think for me that is part of my, on my channel expressing the authenticity and not pretending that I'm this super perfect person all the time that knows every little thing. Because sometimes it's boring to be like the expert, to pretend that, oh, I know everything. Why is there no window there? That makes it a little bit bland. Time to go to the shops. Window coverings. I really would like to buy a window. There we go. No, we're not going to have it that low. All right. 35. Not too bad, actually. So yeah, this is what you're seeing where my most authentic self, and I'm confused about the mechanics of a game. Okay, so I think we could go back to live mode, and while she's painting and she's doing okay, I'm really making sure that these Sims do not accidentally die of hunger. Actually, looking at there's a fire hazard, so I'm going to have to probably remove the curtain. Just looking at that. We'll sell that, definitely. Can I make that higher? Didn't notice until now, but hey, you learn. You live and you learn. Also, guys, I was thinking to myself as well, and this is just a thought. Literally just a thought. I'm not saying I'm going to be jumping on anything yet. It's okay. Don't feel awkward about your conversation with Savon. It's just part of the process. Have lunch, grilled cheese. I hope you could get slightly healthier. Oh, okay. We got an update, strangely enough. Savon's boss is a bit of a diva, but the latest story has some huge errors in it. Should Savon work late to make sure everything is fixed and perfect? Or just fix the most obvious ones and call it a day? Okay, so we got life choices. That is very important. This is similar to, I would say, the game Detroit would Become Human about the serious part of it. So it's saying here, work hard or slack off. Now, I don't think sometimes if you work a little bit less than people expect you to, that you'll slack it off. Everybody has different levels of working. And sometimes when somebody makes an error, it is not always the person, or let's say Savon, for example, that makes the error. It's usually other people or other Sims sometimes that will make an error, and then they'll be too lazy to do the work, but then they expect you to pick up on the work, and then you're doing extra work. And working hard doesn't always mean you get rewarded all the time. I mean, we're all learning that from, let's say, current factual world experiences. Working hard doesn't always pay off all the time. So I'm really trying to think. I feel this time for Savon, since it's his first day at the job, he shouldn't be being pushed to have to work hard on his first day at the job. I would just say fix the obvious ones and call it a day. That's me. Hey, nobody's perfect. Half right is better than all wrong. Exactly, and I don't want someone to be the main hard worker while other people sit around and do nothing. So, as I was saying before, guys, before I end this specific episode, I was thinking to myself, I have been thinking for a while on my, let's say, TikTok mainly. Should I, show my face a little bit more? Let's say the in real life face. Now, I am very 50-50 on that. I mean, that's how she's probably going to make her money, sell her art as well, which, as you know, as me as a fine artist, I do that as well. I have done it as well. Do you want to play while standing? No, you can't play it while standing. You need chairs. I have honestly, to you guys, always had a thing where I was very, very nervous to show my face fully on the internet. And the reason for that is because, number one, I do care about my privacy. Like, I think everybody should care about their privacy and not go blasting everything on there. And it's not because I am scared that somebody's going to call me ugly or berate on my looks. Nah. But I'm sort of in this conflict zone between, let's say, I don't, it's a very awkward thing. It's not me going, oh, I am not confident, I'm insecure. I really am not. But at the same time, I have said to myself this year, as of this recording of 2026, I really want to push out my comfort zone. I am purposely doing things in my life where in the past I'd be too scared to do it. I don't know, that thought has been coming up to me, every little bit, every so often, and this has been literally going on for months, which is why I'm bringing it up now. You guys can share your views on what you personally think. In the end, I'm going to make my own choices no matter what. And what I've decided to do at the moment is do small in real life, what you call glimpses or clips of myself on TikTok. It probably won't be full face yet, but it'll be little snippets. I do have a Lemon 8 account as well of Level Up Lani. And that's where sort of my personal work is a little bit more on there, or let's say a little glimpse of my in real life stuff on there. But I feel like I want to keep sharing it to both places just because, I'm wanting to expand, and not just expand with the channel, but also expand my personality, share a little bit of myself with the world, but do it in a way where it's not one huge reveal explosion, and I don't feel like I'm giving too much by accident. So yeah, that is my thoughts on that. What do you guys think? You can put it in the comment box below. I know how I'm going to go for now, and depending on how the results lay out, we will see how it goes. Her needs are low. Cook, please cook. And something, let's say, much healthier than what we had last time. Family size. I can't believe these Sims forget to eat if you don't actually get them off. So she's gonna go and eat now. I was not meant to grab that. But yeah, guys, that's just my 2 cents. That's just my thought. Not confirming anything concrete yet. Be careful. We'll just see how it goes. I'm probably going to put this section of this clip up on TikTok before actually releasing this full episode as well, just because it'll be nice to get the question out a little bit further and see what the responses are like. But for now, Salvador is at work. Sarah is doing her cooking. I have finally figured out how to rotate the scene, which is going to help me a lot better. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one, and pray she doesn't burn anything.